That's wild.
Hey, look up this young fighter called the Monster. You ever hear Monster?
No.
Japanese fighter called Monster. This is a monster.
Crazy dude.
Yeah, let's check him out, man. Ikuki, what's his name?
This guy, Naoya.
Yeah.
So little creates such power.
You hear the power, you don't just see it.
His punch is fast, strong, pinpoint.
Caught perfectly.
He's got defense, he's got speed, he's got footwork.
He's one of the best combination punchers in boxing. Always balanced.
If you ask me, what's a perfect fighter? I'd say it's,
Naoya Inoue the Monster is out here making elite fighters look like they're in the wrong weight class. He doesn't care who you are, where you're from, or how many years you've spent training to be a world champion. If you're in his way, congratulations, you got about 5 minutes before you're headed straight to the canvas, just like that.
Do you still watch boxing now? Are you still into it? Do you enjoy watching boxing?
Yeah, because, boxing is my passion, so that's why I'm enjoying watching boxing.
Do you have a favorite fighter now that's active?
Right now, Asian, like Naoya Inoue.
Amazing fighter.
Yeah, he's a good fighter. And I hope that he will accomplish in different weight division also.
Yeah, he probably will. Such a quality fighter.
It's almost like the guy was programmed in a lab to throw. Punches so fast and precise that by the time you blink, you're already trying to remember your last meal. Manny Pacquiao recently revealed that Naoya Inoue is his favorite current fighter. And honestly, it's not hard to see why.
As Naoya started on his career, he started to win amateur titles. He started to get the attention of people in Japan. They said, hey, wait a minute, we got to look at this guy. He turned professional at just 19 years old.
The hardcores knew him because the way he was climbing the ranks, the way he was going up in weight, but also carrying his power. He's getting smarter and he's getting more powerful. Then he fought Nonito Donaire.
Naoya Inoue faces off with Nonito Donaire. Both men exchanging.
They had an all-time great fight.
Well, they go toe-to-toe to the final bell, smiles all round.
That's when Inoue got on the minds of not just hardcore fans, but boxing fans.
And then it's absolutely incredible what Inoue's done. Undisputed champion, all 4 belts at bantamweight, became an undisputed champion at super bantamweight. That is rarefied air.
As one of the greatest boxers of all time, Pacquiao has faced some of the best in the world. So when he gives someone his stamp of approval, it carries weight. Pacquiao admires Inoue's relentless power, speed, and technique, the same qualities that made him a global icon for Manny, who's been in the ring with legends.
Would you say the Monster is multi-dimensional?
Yeah, of course.
But have you seen him legitimately be multi-dimensional?
Yeah.
From a standpoint of being able, obviously we know he can punch.
Yeah.
We've seen him get to the body. But
he's a box people before.
I really haven't seen him stay on the outside and counterpunch.
Do you think that's what he's going to have to do against Fulton, though?
It's not the point. The point is you just call him the #1 fighter on the planet.
Power bound.
But you got to be able to do it all.
Yeah.
Who they fight? I mean, you can say that for Crawford. Who they fight?
To call Noah's favorite is a huge compliment. Naoya Inoue isn't just a boxer. He's a walking nightmare for anyone unfortunate enough to face him. His punching power, it's not just about how hard he hits. It's how fast and accurate he is, and Inoue can land a shot before you even have time to react. It's like he's got a sixth sense for finding your weak spots.
That's probably my dream fight.
Do you have people you look at like, I want that fight, or is it just, or you just like whatever, like whatever comes, comes?
I mean, of course, there's a lot of guys like, one day I think about like, oh, one day I'm gonna be like at the top and I'm gonna have to go with him. I'll say that's probably my dream fight eventually. One day, maybe at 26 or 30 with Inoue.
I like, what's the guy from Japan?
Inoue?
Yeah.
Do you foresee potentially at some day you guys meeting together, maybe at a catch weight, or maybe if he keeps going up in weight?
Probably.
Yeah.
That would be like a fun fight.
Crazy.
Yeah, that would be a fun fight. Now that would be technical. That fight right there, like me and him. But I think I'll be too big for him.
Probably, yeah.
I'll be too big for him. Yeah. But that fight would be like.
It's like a dream fight.
Yeah, facts.
The other thing is we could forget how Inoue has stepped up in weight, right? You know, he's coming up pretty high for a guy where he started. So here he is, a favorite in the fight. Everybody assumes he's going to win. Tapales is certainly a good fighter in that weight division. Wasn't the biggest name, but he did get himself a title and won in an upset. So it's easy for us to forget that Inoue has come so far up in weight. But the fact that he can be dominant in a win, even though, as we said, Tapales had a few good moments, is extraordinary to say about Inoue. Because this guy he could be a generational fighter when you think about it for the smaller weight class.
And exploiting them immediately. Fighters often talk about how quick he is, but they don't just mean his hands. His whole body moves like a blur, and by the time you blink, he's already 3-stepped ahead. Landing punches that you didn't even see coming. Flat out, he's my favorite fighter in the world. Watching that guy fight and waking up at 6:30 a.m. to watch Jay Carr to get ready for a Naoya Inoue fight has become a bit of a pastime for me now.
The monster. Oof. That's a bad guy he beat too. Broke him down. Ooh.
118?
Yeah,
who the hell fights in that division?
Bantamweights.
Yeah, but who?
Some bad yeah, some killers. Ooh, break him. Ooh, the monster.
You know, Inoue, Inoue deserved to be in the power pound. Absolutely. I think he's a hell of a fighter. A hell of a fighter. I won't take nothing away from him. Hell of a fighter. And I like him because I see he take a lot of my stuff from my playbook. But it's okay. That's boxing. You're supposed to take from the greats.
I love it. I'm up there. I have my espresso. I'm sitting outside watching my neighbors hate me because I'm yelling at the camera at 7:30 in the morning every knockdown that happened in this fight. There was a bunch of them. I mean, I was screaming at the TV.
I like Naoya. Before he became I teach him in Japan. Really? Yeah. Naoya, if he's thinking to moving up in weight division, I hope that I can teach him and supervise his workout and training.
When it comes down to a lot of things, you know, I think the best guy that I face, and maybe perhaps if I was younger, it might be a different story, but at the moment of who I am in this time, I would say Inoue is the toughest that I've faced, or the strongest that I've faced.
You mentioned Inoue as probably or potentially the best fighter that you faced in your career. What is it about him that gives you that distinction?
I think it was like facing the younger me. You know, there's just a lot of similarities in terms of power, explosiveness, and sometimes intelligence, you know. But I think a lot of it is given the similarities is what makes it more difficult.
I tell him come up and fight me.
Would you go to Japan?
I would definitely I ain't gonna set myself up. We'll see if the negotiations happen. Right. But yeah, tell him come up and fight me. I love to fight. Anyway, he a hell of a fighter. I think honestly, he probably one of the fighters I've been watching the most lately. So I give him his credit for his skills. His speed, his power, everything is tremendous. But I think he's just a little too
Chris Algieri recently expressed his admiration for Naoya Inoue, stating flat out that Inoue is his favorite fighter in the world. The former world champion praised Inoue's exceptional skill, power, and technical brilliance, highlighting the Japanese.
Flat out, he's my favorite fighter in the world. Watching that guy fight, man, and waking up at 6:30 a.m. to watch the undercard to get ready for a Naoya Inoue fight has become a bit of a pastime for me now. I love it. I'm up there. I have my espresso. I'm sitting outside watching. My neighbors hate me because I'm yelling at the camera at 7:30 in the morning. Every knockdown that happened in this fight, and there was a bunch of them. I mean, I was screaming at the
fighter's ability to dominate opponents across multiple weight classes. Algieri noted Inoue's unique combination of speed, accuracy, and intelligence in the ring, which sets him apart from other boxers.
Oh, nice jab. There it is. I didn't say that.
Oh!
Oh! This guy's celebrating already. Oh, you on him, bro. He's gonna put it on him, bro. He's gonna put him on. Oh, Oh man. Oh man. Oh. Oh. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Oh. Little short left too at the end.
For Algieri, Inoue's talent and consistency make him stand out as one of the best in the sport today, earning his spot as the fighter he admires the most.